Okay, it's day 529 off the grid, and we couldn't do a visit to Nelson, of course, without visiting the Walker Cemetery, or the Nelson Cemetery, or just the SEM. And I'm taking this video from the vantage point where originally Beltane's 1999 photo shoot was taken for that EP of the same name. Thought, what a cool place to do an off the grid post from. And it's pretty off the grid up here. No one's using any grid power up here. No. All connections are dead, as it were. So we've just had a lovely afternoon. As you can see, the days in Nelson, winter days, winter days, just clear, quite warm, you know, not like it is in Shannon. You can see why it actually rules for solar. In fact, over here these houses are encroaching through a lot further than they are, and just through that gap there, you might not be able to see it on camera, but someone's got a big, obviously grid-tied solar array. Great place for solar in Nelson, most definitely. That's a great SEM too. And here we are. Boys are out with the grandparents on a bit of a mission. It's a pity about Jay. They had to come back early, I believe, so they're probably home by now at my parents' place. While we're just gallivanting around, enjoying ourselves, aren't we, Baffy? Yeah. Hey. Right. But I think this will serve pretty well as a grid post. Makes a change from time switches, doesn't it? Oh, look down there, there's the Mangatapu murder victims monument. Quite a cool monument, that one. And there's the crypts. The crypts, the only two really crypt-like, mausoleum-like structures in the cemetery. Oh, apart from the Anglican chapel, of course. No, Catholic chapel even. Down the bottom. Over there, through the trees down over there, is the crematory. Yep. It's got a lot of features, the SEM. It's a pretty cool place to be when you're alive. When you're dead, it's probably just like being in any other cemetery. Unless you're a ghostie. Yeah. Did you go raving in Nelson? No, I went graving. Day 529 off the grid. Well, I thought we might finish off day 529 off the grid with something that really is off grid, the Nelson Lighthouse over there. You can see that white tower out there. It's cast iron tower. It got relit a couple of years ago as an ornamental light. Now that's why it's floodlit as well as having a light in the top, but it's pretty cool to see it glowing again. They turned it off in 1982, so you know, it's good to see it going again. It used to be an acetylene light, probably a Dalen automatic light, but now it's not solar electric, it's battery, but it charges up from a small diesel generator during the day, which is kind of funny. They didn't want the noise of it at night, so it charges up during the day and runs off battery at night. It's a funny lighthouse. But this is the first time we've seen it going since we've got here, so thought I'd make it part of the video. There's the rest of the port. Lots of beacons. Rather picturesque port. Can't see the crazy beacon from here. Oh, it's out there, that's right. It always fools you where it is. There's that crazy beacon flashing frenetically out there. There we are. All the channel markers and all that stuff around here, and the Seafarers Memorial. It's pretty cool. port of Nelson. But there's the lighthouse. It's day 529 off the grid.